Welcome to Nitro Licks. Today's lesson, Eagles, I Can't Tell You Why, Guitar Solos 1 and 2. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like my channel, subscribe to it. Okay, y'all, let's get into this solo for I Can't Tell You Why. This is the first of 2 guitar solos. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 7 on the A and then down to the 7 on the E. That's that main riff. And then as the solo begins, you bypass the 7th fret on the E and go up to the 9th fret on the A. 9th fret on the D, slide down to the 7, back up to the 9, back down to the 7. You just pick the first note. Then the 9th fret on the A string. 7th fret, down to the 5 on the D, slide back up to the D, or the 7. Slide down. Grab the 3rd fret on the E, and then slide up to the 7th without picking. Slide back down. Okay, the slides are important. He slides away from a lot of notes in this solo. You don't have to do that, but to really sound accurate like the recording, you want to put those details in the performance, right? Okay, so... slide up from the 7 to the 9. 7 to 9 on the D. 7 on the G. Then you're going to do a full step bend on the 10th fret on the B. And then release that down to the 7th fret. And then the 9th fret, full step bend on the G string, release down to the 7. This time hold that 10th fret on the B string bend. Grab the 10th fret with your pinky on the high E. Release down to the 10th fret. Down to the 7th fret, 9, 7 on the G, down to 9 on the D, and then back to 7 and 9 on the G. And then stay on that G, bend and just release. Okay. All right. That's guitar solo 1. let's get into solo number 2. A lot of the same frets and the same notes, right? Okay, so we come into it, slide up from the 7 to the 9 on the A, then grab that 7th fret on the D, and then do the same thing, just move it up a string. And then on that G, you gotta grab the 9th fret, well, half step bend, and then back to the 7. You do that 2 times, well, kind of 3 times, but on the 3rd time, you end the lick differently. Okay, so on that 3rd time is grab that 10th fret, a full step bend, release, and then down to the 7th, and then slide from the 6th to the 7th, 7 on the G, 9 on the D, and then 7 and 9 on the G again. And then the next climb's similar, but it's not the same. Instead of, it's just, and then when you grab that 10th fret on the B string this time, you're going to let it ride a little longer. Back to the 7th fret. And then the next lick, one of the coolest licks in the solo, slide up to the 9th fret on the D, 7 and 9 on the G, back to 7, 9 on the D, 7 on the G, back to the 9 on the D, and then slide down. Okay? Alright, next, sliding up from the 3rd fret on the G string to the 11, and then 10, 12 on the B up to a full step bend. Release it and then down to the 10 and the 12 twice. This is on the B string. $12 on the high E, back to 10 on the B, right? And then you get into the back down to that 11 on the G string, hammer onto the 12th fret, and then back to the 10. Okay. Within the last couple of licks, we go to the 7th fret on the G string, up to the 9, back to the 7, and then down to the 9 on the D, and then down to 6 on the G, 7 on the D. And then this pattern is the same except 10th fret on the B, and then we have double stops, 7th to the 9th fret on the A and D, and then same thing on the D and G. Here, I like to come just bar my finger across the 7th fret and just pick that 8th fret and pull off to the 7, and that's on the B string, and then to that double stop. the solo, well, both solos to I Can't Tell You Why in that main riff. Yeah, that's a classic right there. You play that classic like that, and you're going to earn a lot of respect from your peers, I'll tell you what. All right, until next time.